Hey beautiful people, how you doing? I know you can't really respond to me right now, but I know you're doing amazing. I know you're feeling great. I know you're trusting yourself. I know you're loving yourself, because you know why? Because you just that bitch, man. And if you're that dude, you just that dude. You feel me? Thanks for rocking with me, even though the video just started. The reason why I'm here talking to the camera is because I wanted to go into why I've decided to call myself Lola. Oh my god. No way. Yes, way. So, Lola for me choosing, because Lola obviously was not my birth name, I started calling and introducing myself as Lola like 2 years ago. And to me, she's a form of rebirth. This is me stepping into my true self, which is why I'm here. And right? So to me, Lola means living openly and loving always. And the reason why that I live by that philosophy now consciously, but the reason why I coin it now is because throughout my journey of awakening, which has been like, wow, 7 years now, 6, 7 years now, whoa, ever since I left my hometown, New York, to Washington State, Bremerton, I experienced this complete culture shock. I mean, hello, two different sides of the spectrum. Experiencing that culture shock and realizing a lot of things about the world that I was kind of sheltered in, or just in a different reality. And I feel like I learned more about my external world, aka the United States, and how this society works, and the history about that, and then that history, and then sorry, I was reading messages. And then like even my own personal history, it was a lot of self-discovery and reflection and observing not only my own patterns, but again, the world around me. So being on that journey, it's cold in here, being on that journey and me living through my human experience and seeing how my conditioning and how I contribute and how those contribute to, you know, my personal world, I started realizing like, damn, I don't want this reality to be my reality. The world that we live in is a fucked up place, and I don't want to add to it anymore. I want to be more of a positive influence, and that starts with you always, right? If you want change, you be the change. To keep it simple, that's what it is. Please don't mind me. I'm an Aries, and I drank a little bit of coffee, so it's like extra on extra, plus a little bit more extra. And my Mercury, so the way I communicate, my thought process is also an Aries, so it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to stay here. Please bear with me. But yes, so I'm 23 now. That process started when I was 17. Still learning, still growing. It's never gonna stop. Maybe till the day that I'm physically dead. But I consciously embody living openly and loving always, because I feel like this is what helps people connect more, not just with themselves, but also with the world around them, the external world, and it creates a positive impact everything around you, and it changes your reality. And when I say living openly, it's like standing with integrity, living authentically, you know, standing in your power and fully embodying the decisions and actions that you make, regardless of what they look like. We fuck up. Own it. You feel me? We do great. Own it. And that doesn't mean shit on people, disrespect them. That's where the loving always comes from. Like, it's that understanding, like, I'm a human being. You're a human being. You're going through your own experience. The way you're reacting is because of your own shit. I'm not going to treat you differently because of it. But once it starts over crossing my boundaries, that's a different story. You feel me? It's a different story. But yeah, this is Lola. She came out in high school. Lola was a different bitch then. She was reckless. She made stupid decisions, which I don't regret. Them shits was fun at the time. But now Lola means something completely different. Lola, to me, is me fully stepping into who I always kept myself from being, if that makes any sense. And I'm still learning. And I think that's the part that I love the most. It's not like a definite thing. And I'm getting a little shy now, so I hope you got something from it. I feel like people should, take this with a grain of salt, but also be mindful and apply it into your own personal world. Be present with the people that you come across, and I don't know, remind yourself that you're dealing with human beings, especially in the service industry where you have people delivering your food, your mail, bagging your groceries and shit, folding your clothes. I used to work retail, and let me tell you, I think that's where I learned the most about compassion. You feel me? Because in this society these days, people really don't really, I feel like people don't really acknowledge people as people anymore. We're afraid to speak to each other. People don't even say excuse me. They just stand there and don't say anything and just wait for you to move. What the fuck is that? How am I supposed to, you feel me? Treat each other with love and respect. Treat each other how you would want to be treated. Because if you're standing behind me and you want me to move, but I don't see you, and you're just gonna stand there and not say anything, what the fuck do you expect is gonna happen? That was a weird little tangent, but it's happened so many times. Be kind, be real, be loving, be open, but also take no shit. Stand in your power, stand with integrity, be authentic, and love yourself and love other people. Do no harm. Don't disrespect. Honor. So yeah, I don't know where that just went, but I hope somebody takes something out of it. Okay, love you, bye.